guys, it's Kiel Andres here and welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to share with you our Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam trip. So of course, I'm gonna share with you our itinerary and the cost breakdown of this trip. So I hope you enjoy!
Guys, we went to the airport super early because we wanted to maximize the use of the airport lounge. So we have a free access to the Pags Lounge because of the credit cards that I own. So here you can eat in a buffet for free, have wine, alcohol for free, desserts, and you can also shower here. You can also ask them for towels. Actually, ang departure time namin is past 10 p.m. pa, pero nandito na kami ng 5 p.m. para ma-maximize talaga namin yung stay namin sa lounge. And dito na rin kami nag-wait ng boarding time namin. Kaya kami nandito ng super aga is because usually maraming tao talaga dito sa lounge and mapupunta ka sa wait list kung hindi ka maaga.
Also, we are pleased to announce that we have just landed 33 minutes ahead of our scheduled time of arrival. For safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign.
Ayan guys, since nakapag-land na tayo dito sa Ho Chi Minh, ang first order of business natin is to withdraw from the ATM. So, ang budget ko for this trip is 500,000 Vietnamese dong per day. So, ang winidraw ko is 2 million Vietnamese dong. And ang conversion niya into peso is 4,770 pesos. Basta less than 5,000 pesos lang yun. And like always, I recommend that you withdraw money from the ATM instead of money changer, converting peso to Vietnamese dong or USD to Vietnamese dong. Mas makakamura kayo when you withdraw using your debit card. So, ang mode of transportation namin from the airport to the hotel is via Grab. Wala na kayong ibang kailangan na i-download na app. You can use your existing Grab app. So, pagdating namin sa hotel, we were able to check in agad kasi ang binook namin is May 12 instead na May 13, which is yung arrival namin. Kasi alam namin na madaling araw kami darating and we need to check in agad para makapagpahinga na. Super mura lang ng kuha namin dito guys sa hotel na to. 4,200 pesos per person lang yung 5 gabi. Actually, yung pang 5 gabi nga hindi na namin siya ginamit kasi travel day na namin yun to the airport. And then, ayan, as you can see, dalawa yung kama nung room namin. One is bigger than the other one kasi pang 2 tao yung isang kama. And then, meron din silang tables and chairs dyan. And then, ito naman yung kanilang comfort room. And, spacious naman siya. Meron din silang pa-blower dyan. And then, merong mga malalaking cabinet. Meron ding refrigerator, free na coffee, may TV. And may vanity area din sila. So, ayun, I highly recommend this hotel. Meron din sila palang gym and pool.
Hey guys, good morning! Nandito na kami sa first destination of the day namin, which is the Reunification Palace. So, let's start!
Since hindi pa kami nag-breakfast, nakita namin tong cafe na to within the Reunification Palace. So we decided to have our breakfast and have our first meal here in Ho Chi Minh in this cafe. Alright, ang second destination of the day natin is Saigon Central Post Office. And hindi ko ina-expect na pagpasok nyo pala dito, marami din pala silang mga souvenir shops. So, pwede rin kayong mamili ng mga pampasalubong nyo dito. So since post office nga siya, marami silang tinitindang postcards dito. And ang uso talagang gawin dito is you will write a letter to your future self, ganyan. Pero kami, since naisip namin yung friend namin si Carla na nag-iipon siya ng mga postcards from different countries, siya yung pinaldalhan namin ng postcard from Ho Chi Minh to the Philippines. So after namin magpadala ng postcard, lumabas kami ng post office para maghanap ng bilihan ng refreshment, and sakto naman na nakita namin to si ate na nagtitinda ng sugarcane drink. So bumili kami sa kanya and it's only 30,000 dong. So habang iniinom namin yung sugarcane sa labas ng post office, ang view namin is the Saigon Notre Dame Basilica, which is also a tourist destination. Pero unfortunately, when we visited, under construction siya. And then the next thing that we did is nagpalamig muna kami dito sa Diamond Plaza since super mainit sa labas. And then, as you can see, ayan, nagpapanggap kami na kunyari, bibili kami, pero hindi naman talaga. And lumabas din kami agad kasi maliit lang yung mall. Paglabas namin ng Diamond Plaza, nakita na namin tong Pho 24 and we decided na dito na mag-lunch. And since nandito nga tayo sa Vietnam, kailangan matikman natin yung pho nila dito.
Hi, I'm gonna have this regular beef brisket.
Combo with drink.
Yes, with drink. I'm gonna have something. Coke. Tapos na kami mag-lunch, guys, and papunta na kami ngayon sa City Hall. So, let's go! PM na ng hapon and babalik na kami sa hotel namin para mag-cool down, and then labas na lang ulit kami mamaya mga 5 PM siguro.
Guys, nung nakalabas kami ng hotel namin, magsi 6 PM na siguro yon, and nag-decide kami na mag-dinner sa McDonald's. Lagi kami nagtatry ng McDonald's ng ibang bansa kasi laging may kakaiba, and this time, ang sinubukan namin is yung patis chicken nila, and it was really good.
Tapos na kami mag-dinner sa McDo. And ngayon, magpapa-photo booth kami. And naglalakad-lakad lang kami dito sa Nguyen You Walking Street.
So dito kami sa Life 4 Cuts nagpa-picture, and it was only 70,000 dong. Guys, ito na yung entrance sa Cafe Apartments, and nakikita nyo naman na meron ng mga signages dito ng mga cafes, ng mga restaurants na gusto nyong puntahan. So dito pa lang makakapili na kayo and may idea na kayo kung ano yung mga ino-offer ng bawat cafe apartment. And then, 9 floors nga pala tong apartment na to. So, may elevator naman dito pero with a fee of 3,000 dong. And kapag kinonvert nyo yun, mga roughly 7 pesos ata. So, mura lang naman siya. And merong mga apartment or cafes na nagre-refund nito. As you guys can see, rush hour sa LRT ang peg namin dito. Talagang pupunuin nila yung elevator bago kayo umandar. So, ang napili namin is yung Good Days Cafe, which is located sa 9th floor.
Ang ganda sana sa labas, so kaya lang ang init sa labas. So, dito na lang kami sa loob para aircon.
Guys, that sums up our day 1 and keep on watching for day 2, 3, and 4.
Hey guys! Good morning! Today we are going to Cuchi Tunnels and while waiting for our bus ride, pupunta muna siguro kami sa convenience store para bumili ng pagkain namin. Wala na tayong coffee. And habang nag-iintay ng bus, kainin na namin tong mga binili namin sa Family Mart. Kung ang hotel nyo ay located sa District 1, susunduin kayo ng tour bus door to door. Pero kung ibang location yung hotel nyo, you will have to go to their office para magsimula ng tour. As you can see, may iba kaming mga kasama kasi this is a join-in tour. As usual, we book this via Klook and to get 5% off, use my promo code KELANDRES. So the first thing that we visited is this handicapped handicrafts. So, pinakita nila sa amin yung step-by-step process kung paano nila ginagawa yung mga crafts dito. And then, you will also get a chance to buy after nila ipakita yung process ng paggawa. Pero hindi naman nila kayo pipilitin bumili. Hindi ko na napakita yung mga finished products kasi bawal daw mag-picture and mag-video. So, ayun. Dito na kami sa Cuchi Tunnels.
Sorry.
Yung pinamigay na ticket kanina, i-scan siya dito. LRT ang peg. Thank you.
This experience was very enlightening and pinakita sa amin kung paano namuhay yung mga Vietcongs and kung gaano sila ka-resourceful nung panahon na sinasakop sila ng mga Amerikano. We also had the opportunity na pumasok sa mga tunnels na tinitirhan nila before and kung paano sila sa loob ng mga tunnels. And we also had the opportunity para tikman yung mga kinakain nila before. Kita din namin live yung itsura ng mga traps na ginagawa nila. And we also had the chance para magtanong if may mga questions ba kami. And we also decided na mag-shooting range dito sa Cuchi Tunnels and the fee is 60,000 dong per bullet.
Yeah. Login 555, yeah.
555. Okay.
555.
Thank you. So, 900,000. Tatlo na kami. So, bali 300,000 each person.
Sorry. Can you shoot M16 better?
M16, yeah. Thank you.
Guys, ito ang itsura sa loob ng Cuchi Tunnels and kailangan pag pumasok ka talagang decided ka na hindi ka pwedeng umatras dahil there's only one way out and hindi rin siya pwede sa mga claustrophobic, sa may mga high blood or sakit sa puso, etc.
They only have a tapioca. They form the root. They steam it about 20 minutes into this one. Try please, yeah.
It's a boiled one, right?
Yeah, they steam it, yeah.
Yeah, still boiled one.
You sure? Yes.
There were a few bats in the last one.
Nagay na kami pabalik ng Saigon. Siguro mga alas 3 daw ng hapon kami makaka-arrive. So, ayan na. Yung bus namin, dito na kami binaba sa area ng Bentan Market. So, hindi na kami nagpababa sa hotel namin. And dito na rin kami hahanap ng makakainan namin. Hanap kami ng kakainan namin dito. Salamat. Tapos na kaming kumain sa Bentan Market. Ayan pa siya sa likod namin. Ngayon, papunta naman kami sa Little Hanoi para ipatikim sa friend namin na si Carla yung egg coffee dito sa Vietnam. sightseeing bus tour, which we also book through Klook. So you can enjoy a 5% off on Klook when you use my promo code KLAndres. Guys, ito yung Saigon Opera House. Nandito lang yung sa sightseeing bus tour. Diyan nyo i-present yung Klook voucher ninyo para bigyan kayo ng ticket. So, magkatabi lang sila. Tapos, sa tapat kayo sasakay. Doon kayo sasakay ng bus.
Audio guy, start from here, the Opera House, round the Turtle Lake, and then back here. Thank you. Have a nice trip.
Guys, kakatapos lang ng sightseeing bus tour namin and I highly recommend it. Try nyo din siya. I-book nyo to via Klook. Nasa 200 plus lang to. Hindi pa aabot ng 300 pesos. At mas makakatipid pa kayo if you will use my promo code. Pagkabalik namin sa aming hotel, nagpahinga lang kami ng konti and then napagdesisyonan namin na mag-night swim. At saka kami magbibig. Ang pool. Ito yung pool namin.
Nandyan?
Saktong-sakto kami lang yung tao dito sa swimming pool. Nakapagbanlaw na kami guys and dito kami magdi-dinner sa resto bar ng aming hotel. Hello guys, good morning! Ang itinerary natin for today is pupunta tayo sa Mekong Delta River and ngayon naghahanap kami ng kakainin namin for breakfast kasi susunduin ulit kami ng bus sa aming hotel. So bago kami sunduin, hahanap muna kami ng makakainan namin. And of course, nabook namin tong tour na to via Klook. So alam nyo na, para makatipid kayo sa Klook, use my promo code. Para na naman tayo mag-film. Bumibili ng baka. Guys, this is our tour guide Huang. He contacted us the night before of our tour and he let us know kung anong oras nila kami susunduin. And I highly recommend that you stay around District 1 area lang para kung magbubook kayo ng mga tour sa Klook, masusundo nila kayo sa mismong hotel nyo. Kasi nagsusundo sila kapag nasa District 1 yung hotel nyo. Otherwise, kung sa ibang location kayo nakabook ng hotel, you will have to go to their office para sa tour.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome all of you to here. One of the most beautiful and one of the biggest pagoda in Mekong Delta, and here is also considered as like the signature in this city. And Vinchang, that is the name of this pagoda. Vinhtrang. Did you know that is the Chinese pronunciation? We borrow from Chinese, and the meaning of the name in this place, longevity forever. That is the meaning. Alright, so when you get inside this pagoda, you can see normally and very easily. All of the area around here, we got many giant statues of Buddha, and that is also considered as like a significant features in this place. The first one, we got 3 giant statues. The first one is the statue at the back. That is Amitabha Buddha, and he was represent for the past life of the people. This direction, Sakyamuni, and also considered as like reclining Buddha. Some people they say sleeping Buddha also. That should be okay. However, he were considered as like for the leader of all the Buddha and also the founder of Buddhists. And if you were in Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, something, they only worship one people and one Buddha in their pagoda. That is him. Alright. And he's represent for the present life. In this direction. Vajrayana, the name of him, or considered as like happy Buddha. What the good belly. This means the big belly represent for big happy you get. Alright.
Nandito na pala kami guys sa port ng Mekong Delta River and merong mga kainan dito and merong CR and of course merong mga bilihan din ng souvenirs.
This river already passed over 5 countries before arrived to Vietnam. Beginning from China, okay, on the island of China, then later moved down to Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and the last one is Vietnam.
After namin mag-cross ng Mekong Delta River, bumaba kami sa Coconut Capital kung saan pinakita sa amin yung step-by-step process kung paano nila ginagawa yung coconut candy and meron din silang pa-free taste ng coconut candy. So, masarap siya. After namin sa paggawaan ng coconut candy, rowing activity naman yung ginawa namin. After the rowing activity, nagbike naman kami sa neighborhood nila before kami mag-lunch. So yung lunch namin guys, kasama na siya dun sa tour. Ang babayaran nyo na lang is yung drinks, pero yung food, wala nang bayad yun. Up next, we are now on our way to the bee farm. Guys, sa halagang 1,260 pesos, ang dami nang nangyari sa araw nyo. So, I must say na sulit talaga tong tour na to.
This is the way the people raising the bee in this island have camp. We got about 4 or 5 hive lettuce and we put in the box behind you. You see the box? It's about 3, 4 or 5 hives and we put it inside. Then later, we raise them.
After nilang i-explain yung benefits ng honey, pinatikim nila sa amin tong honey calamansi tea. And then, ito na yung last activity sa tour na to.
Okay, so everyone! Yo!
Guys, maaga kaming nakabalik dito sa hotel namin, galing sa tour. And ang plan talaga namin is pumunta sa walking street, kumain doon at magpamassage after. Pero hindi ko alam kung saan na kami tutuloy ngayon since ang lakas ng ulan. So, kung saan kami pupunta, abangan nyo na lang. Guys, alas 4 pa lang ng hapon. Tignan nyo kung gaano kadilim at gaano kalakas ang ulan. Guys, time check. It's 5:42 p.m. And since hindi rin naman tumitila yung ulan, tutuloy pa rin kami sa Puibian Walking Street. Nagdala na lang kami ng mga payong namin. Doon na lang din kami hahanap ng makakainan namin for dinner. And then, baka magpas pa kami kung may oras pa at kung kaya pa ng energy namin. So, let's go. Nakarating na kami dito sa Buy Bien Walking Street. And nandito na rin pala lahat. Ano siya, may mga bar, may mga restaurants, tapos may mga spa. So, dito na kami for tonight. Ayan guys, we decided na maglakad na lang pa uwi. So, from dun sa kinainan namin hanggang dito sa hotel namin banda, naglakad na lang kami. Good morning guys! Today is our day 4 in Ho Chi Minh and this is our last day here in Vietnam. And dito kami magbe-breakfast sa Huyen Hoa. So, according to our research, masarap daw dito and mukha naman dahil ang daming tao. Secured na ang goods. Ito ang breakfast natin for today, banh mi. And then on the way kami ngayon sa Hong Cafe for our coffee. Dito lang pala kami sa Hong Cafe mabubudol. Bumili na kami ng instant coffee, tapos bibili kami nitong tote bag. After naming nag-Pink Church, dito naman kami dumiretso sa War Remnants Museum. Ang entrance fee dito is 40,000 dong lang. Guys, nandito pa rin kami sa War Remnants Museum and kapag nagpunta kayo dito sa Ho Chi Minh City, must visit talaga siya. Marami kayong matututunan about their history. So, hindi ko na masyadong ipapakita yung mga videos dito kasi medyo graphic yung mga pictures sa loob ng museum. Mas okay kung makikita niyo siya in person kaysa sa video. After the War Remnants Museum, dumiretso kami sa Book Street. Actually, bala ko bumili ng book dito kaya lang napansin ko, most of the books are in Vietnamese so hindi ako nakabili ng libro pero maganda pa rin namang mag-picture dito. After namin mag-stroll sa Book Street, dumiretso kami dito sa Saigon Square kasi super hype to ng mga Western people. Pero in my opinion, para lang siyang Green Hills. Kasi puro fake yung mga items na binibenta nila. But you can still check them out if you want. Hi guys! Nandito kami ngayon sa Saigon Center. Nag-iintay ng aming Grab. Galing kami dun sa mukhang Green Hills. Magkatapat lang kasi itong mall na to. So, naghihintay kami ng Grab namin. Alas 2 pa lang ng hapon. Pero yung flight namin, mamaya pang madaling araw, 1 a.m. Pabalik na kami ng hotel kasi wala na kami magawa and medyo pagod na rin kami. Ulan na naman. Guys, sa hotel na lang kami nag-lunch, nagpa-deliver na lang kami via Grab, and after that, nag-ayos na kami ng mga gamit namin to prepare for our flight. Fit check ng nag-over baggage. Ang dami kong layer. Sana hindi nakaluhin yung bag namin. Ang dami ko suot.
Diling ko talaga yung one na nakalagay. 1 Hindi kaya gusto ko
3, 4, 5, 6. Tapos may suot pa akong leggings, may suot akong shorts, suot akong dress. Hinitayin ko. Gagawin ko ang lahat, huwag lang magbayad ng $75. Ano oras na?
Kaya nga kailangan
pag
kong ibigay.
11:55,
Paano yun sa'yo?
30 minutes na lang ng board na kami.